Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a highly requested pick a card for you, and it's going to be signs you'll see when meeting the one. So, you know, who that person is for you and the signs leading up to it. We have rose quartz to start for number 1. We have chiroprase number 2, and we have rhodochrosite number 3. Now, I possibly murdered the pronunciations of these two, but you get the picture. Try and figure out whichever one you are drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome. If you chose the rose quartz, this is for you. I'm a big fan of this crystal. We're going to be talking about signs you'll see when meeting your person. So to start with rose quartz, maybe you guys might be seeing rose quartz a lot, or you might be very drawn to the crystal rose quartz. It could be that, you know, when you go to a tarot card reading, you pick a crystal and your pile happens to be rose quartz. I'm a huge fan. I'm going to be selling this on my shop. I love rose quartz. I mean, it's even just surrounded by me right now. It's pink, which definitely helps. But rose quartz is also very symbolic of, you know, unconditional love, opening up your heart. This is about, you know, putting yourself first, self-love over everything, and then really opening up your heart chakra. So if you've had trouble in the past, you know, letting other people in or with your self-esteem, rose quartz is the best crystal for you. Under this kind of crystal, the energy is all about patience and joy and just, you know, all this kind of love. And then even more so, it's about receiving love. You know, sometimes we give love to other people and we won't receive it back. So this might be a sign that you are meeting the person that is your one pretty soon, with if you are seeing rose quartz or if you've been very drawn to it. Let's see what else we can find here. So we have Nurture, Archangel Gabriel. I wanted to pull some Archangel cards simply because I felt like sometimes Archangels follow us at a very specific time in our life, and I feel like sometimes when we're getting readings, we can kind of see like the synchronicities of, you know, certain archangels that tend to pop up. So during the time in which you are going to be meeting the one, group number 1, you might be seeing Archangel Gabriel's name pop up a lot. And this also has to do just kind of spiritually with the fact that you will be nurturing yourself. Maybe it's even healing your own inner child, doing some healing work on your heart. Maybe something happened to you as a kid that was really difficult and made your relationships in your adult life very difficult to receive, or you picked really bad partners. So I feel like this one is just, it's like a literal thing, like nurture yourself. And that's kind of when you'll meet your person. And then it's also like you might be seeing Archangel Gabriel a lot. So we have creative writing as well. So you guys might be, oh my God, this is Archangel Gabriel as well. Okay, well then there you go. Another sign that you might be seeing when you meet the person, your one, is Archangel Gabriel. So make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. So maybe you guys are writers, maybe you like to journal. I love to journal around the moon phases. We're coming up in a new moon. So it's just, I think, a great way to kind of unconsciously manifest. Maybe you guys have a dream journal, or maybe, like I said, you guys are just writers, like you just write to write and it's very therapeutic for you. Or maybe this is encouraging you to write. Or the more that you heal yourself, the more that you open up your creative energies to flow through you so that you can write, because maybe you guys have felt blocked in love and creativity. So when you are about to meet this person, your one, you will feel very open. You'll feel like very healed or on a very beautiful healing path. You'll feel very creative. You'll want to write, and that's kind of a sign that your person is coming. So for your moonology, we have the energy is gaining momentum. So like I said, if things have felt stagnated, the energy will definitely be gaining momentum at the time in which you meet your person. Now, this is such a really cool concept for a reading because I definitely saw signs before I met my person. And I didn't realize that was what was happening necessarily. I just kind of, you know, saw signs. And so I really believe in this reading. I really believe in like energies gaining momentum around the time when you're supposed to meet your soulmate or your one. We are going to extend this reading and we'll clarify whether this person coming in is a twin flame, soulmate, or maybe even a karmic. So that's going to be in the extension. But just in meeting a very significant person, I feel like there is a lot of different symbolism and synchronicity that is shown to us by the divine. And sometimes it's in preparation for a whirlwind romance. Sometimes it's in preparation for, you know, are we going to assert our energetic boundaries? It's always going to really depend on the type of person that it is, but I definitely believe that the energy somewhat just kind of gains momentum in this way. So for your self-care oracle, we have music and we have spend time with friends. So I really feel like you guys are going to, the reason I pulled self-care oracle for this reading is because I just feel like the time in which you meet someone who is significant, the one, is usually when you are doing the most work on yourself. So with rose quartz, like I said, you'll definitely be on a healing path, opening up your heart, maybe even nurturing yourself and your inner child. And I pulled self-care oracle because I just feel like when I met my person, it was like right when I decided in my life that I was done searching for a person. I was like no longer watching like readings and bullshit. Like I was literally taking myself out to eat, like to go to breakfast. Like I was really kind of just taking care of myself and like really on my own grind, working on my business. And it was the most self-care. I did like spiritual baths and like spa days and stuff. So I wanted to pull that to see what you guys would be doing. I really think self-care is self-love, and self-love equals manifestation. Manifestation can equal, you know, manifesting your soulmate or your love. So, you know, if you're not on that self-care grind, I definitely think you guys should. And for you, music is a big thing. So maybe you guys are musicians or singers, or you play like an instrument, maybe you make beats, maybe you make mixtapes, maybe you're on SoundCloud, maybe you just fucking enjoy listening to music. I enjoy listening to music. I think the best way to listen to music is like in the car, like blasting it, like with all the windows down. It's just like the best way to listen to music, especially like a new album. And I was also talking to my friend, I know I'm like going on a little tangent, but we were talking about the power of music and how it has the power to subconsciously, and even I guess you could say subliminally, influence your manifestation. So although Doja Cat's album is bomb, be very careful, you guys, if you are trying to manifest love, because her whole album is about being single and being a hoe. And although that's like amazing and I love it and I love the album, it's, you know, if you are manifesting or trying to manifest your one, that music is something that you're kind of like is putting in your mind. And so you're kind of affirming like this is your reality, whether it's, you know, your music or not. Just being exposed to it is the same way as being exposed to environment. It's the same way as being exposed to energy. Everything has an influence. So if you really truly are trying to manifest your soulmate, manifestation tip from me is to start listening to music that's like welcoming in a new boyfriend or girlfriend or a new love, and, you know, try to stay away from the music that's like about heartache and heartbreak and like I'm doomed and I'll always be single and like that kind of thing, because that does have an influence. So we also have spend time with friends. So like I said, maybe you guys will just be on a grind where you're not worried about looking for somebody. You're working on your healing. You're probably working on your creative endeavors, and you're probably, you know, hanging out with your friends in a very social sense. You're just kind of like being very light and, you know, just doing whatever you want to do. Maybe you guys might even be manifesting your soul tribe, or you might be hanging out with your soul tribe. So for your tarot, we have the 6 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So 6 of Cups, yes, this is about, you know, extra love, and usually it can represent love towards other people. I'm going to take it as that as well. Maybe you're going to be putting a lot more energy into your connections with your family and your friends, and that beautiful energy is going to kind of multiply back to you. You know, the more energy we give, the more we get out. Input equals output. I feel like the Six of Cups is also representative of love. We have that Cups energy. And then I also think the Six of Cups is a sense of nostalgia. So there is something here about going back into your past, not to linger or dwell in it, but to heal it, to really confront it, to nurture your inner child. Whatever has happened to you as a kid, I think is very important that it is not just kind of pushed to the side. I think it's important that you nurture yourself, and there's some really beautiful meditations where you can visit your inner child, like you as a little girl or a little boy, and talk to them. And you know, time is a construct, and maybe the way we see it seems very linear, but I don't really believe that it is. So in some sort of way, who knows what really happens, but maybe you could sort of influence yourself in the past, and maybe that can set you up for the future, which is why there's these beautiful, you know, meditations about your past self, your inner child, and then your higher self, which is your future self. So I would recommend kind of going through and through the past and the future, and really just kind of sitting down with yourself and trying to really let yourself receive love, because there's some blockage here where you guys feel almost like you don't deserve it, or it's this energy of like, we accept the love we think we deserve, and maybe you guys don't really accept good love, or you know, I don't know what the story is, but I do get the sense that when you're about to meet your person, your one, with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, you are definitely going to be working on opening up yourself to receiving a great big love that is significant. Because if you guys are trying to manifest this, you know, you can manifest and do magic and hire witches and do whatever you want all day long, but if you're not energetically opening up your heart to receiving, then, you know, it's not going to have a clear sort of tunnel to come through. So I just feel like you guys will be really working with your past. It can also represent, and this is always going to be for some of you, you know, not all of you. Don't think I'm saying like an ex is coming in, because I don't really see that. But Six of Cups is just an element of like a blast from the past. It could be someone coming in from the past, if that is something that, you know, kind of correlates with your situation. So yeah, I just feel like the signs we'll be seeing is just, you will be really giving yourself more love. You might be seeing rose quartz everywhere. You might be hearing music that has synchronicities in it. You might be really feeling like creative writing or divination through writing. There could be a waxing moon, quite literally, when you meet this person. You could be seeing things from the past or getting a lot of visions from your past. Okay, let's pull some angel numbers, and then we're gonna pull some charms. So what angel number is here? Oh my gosh, we have 0, 0, 0. I am creator. Like I said, you know, you create a reality by, you know, what you envision, what you dream, what you believe. And it's important that what you dream and believe, what you envision, what you're surrounded by, even musically, energetically, with friends and family, is positive. So you are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on earth. I am creator. So you guys might be seeing 0, 0, 0 a lot. All right, I'm gonna pull some charms. We'll even do more angel numbers. So let's get into it. And then you will have the option to extend. We'll be talking about whether this person is going to be a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic partner, and when they're going to come into your life. We're going to pull some timeline cards in the extended. So let's pull another round of angel numbers. Whoa, we have 6, 6, 4, 6. I immediately was drawn to 666. 666 is not a satanic number, by the way, you guys. In numerology, I always see 666 as working on yourself. So this is all about improving yourself, self-care, working on yourself, but we can even do 6646. So look that up on Google, you guys. Try and see what the meaning of that is. Comment it down below if you want, because I always love when people let me know what it means. Let's see your charms. Let's see what other signs you guys might be seeing when your person, your one, comes in. Pull a few more. Okay. All right, so this could be during winter. Like, it could be this winter. We're gonna really clarify in the extended when this person's coming in. We have S coming out a lot. We have R, maybe this person's name starts with an S or an R. Look at that, we have a musical symbol. So you guys really have, you're involved in music, or maybe you're gonna meet someone through music, maybe at a concert. I know that sounds super cliche, like now that I've said it out loud, but like, you know, it's possible. We have this beautiful heart that's very intricate, and there's all these designs inside of it. So I feel like the heart that's very intricate kind of represents that there's a lot of intricacies to your heart, and it's all about working on, you know, every beautiful facet of yourself. We have the sun. I definitely take that as energy of being content, you know, being happy. It's like being happy on your own, being in love with yourself. It's going to be a really good energy. It could also be, I mean, sunny during the winter. I don't fucking know. It could be Leo that we're getting with the sun card here. It could also be symbolic of strength and just how you guys are gonna really achieve inner strength. We have like a boat wheel, a wheel boat, a anchor. What? No, that's not an anchor. A fucking wheel on a boat, I guess. I don't know why it has to be a wheel on a boat, but it's, you know how it really looks like a wheel on a boat and not like a car wheel? Okay, never mind. Something about a boat. Maybe you guys will be on a cruise and you'll meet at a concert. I don't know, maybe you'll be at sea. Maybe you'll meet by a body of water, maybe by a dock. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. We have imagery here of a black cat, and we have cat again. So maybe you guys are going to be getting a cat around that time. Maybe you have a cat. Maybe the cat is gonna escape and you're gonna look for the cat, and then your soulmate is gonna be holding the cat and be like, I found the cat. I don't fucking know, but it sounds great. Then we have a fox. So maybe they're gonna be very foxy, or maybe you're gonna be in a very foxy energy. And then we have this little charm here. I've never known what this meant, other than, to me, I see it as like a, look, it kind of looks like the rose quartz here. So rose quartz again, but to me it also looks like a cosmic mirror. So it's kind of like looking at yourself from a different like reflection. And we have dreams. So once you guys start really dreaming, you could even have a lot of vivid dreams leading up to meeting your person. It could also be that you start doing a dream journal and you feel like you're gonna meet your person. M is also standing out to me as well, and so is B. All right, group number 1. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that resonated. I'm gonna move this over to the extended. We're gonna clarify whether or not this is a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic. And we're gonna pull some timeline cards and try and figure out when this is gonna happen. All right, group number 1, I love you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the extended. Hello, group number 2. Welcome. If you chose the Cairo praise, this is for you. Allow yourself to receive. So this could definitely be a clue. We are talking about the signs you'll see when meeting your future person, your one, and you will have the option to extend this. In the extension, we're going to be talking about, or clarifying rather, whether this person is a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic. Group number 1's extended was fucking juicy, and I was not expecting the turn of events. So we're going to see that. We're also going to pull timeline cards in the extended and figure out when this is all happening for you. But in this reading, we will be talking about all the signs and symbols and synchronicities you may be seeing when manifesting or meeting this person. So Cairo praise, it's about allowing yourself to receive. I feel like you guys are going to be in an energy where you are finally, sitting in your power, attracting things to you rather than chasing after them, allowing yourself to receive rather than constantly giving to others. So, remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I definitely feel like you guys are my group that is constantly caring about other people and caring about, what they want. And it's always gonna, during this time, group number 2, it's gonna be about what does group number 2 want? So what can you do to receive more is gonna be the thematic question that you might kind of get to know during this time. Now, Kairos praise is not like a common crystal. It could also be a crystal that you start to see. Maybe even the fact that it's uncommon and you start seeing it like a lot is going to be really freakishly like symbolic. Like I was telling group number 1, it could be like a crystal that you see in a pick a card and, you know, it's your pile. So that could be a sign as well. Let's see what else we have. So I pulled Archangel cards. Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my God. I just like dropped the cards. I was like, I'm gonna sneeze. All right, let me know if that sneeze resonated. So I pulled some Archangel cards, and it's only because I felt like during this time, okay, excuse me. I think I'm done. Okay. During this time, you know, sometimes we might see certain archangels pop up in certain readings more often than not, and this could also be a sign that your person is coming in. So we have career transition, Archangel Shamil. I feel like with career transition as well, it's like a literal thing. Like maybe you guys might be quite literally switching careers, or you might be starting a business or something of that matter. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And we have Archangel Ariel. So you might be seeing these 2 archangels pop up in different readings or following you around during this time. It could also be that you are going to be switching your career. You could be even getting more money, and there's going to be more prosperity in your life. We have prosperity here. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Ooh. So you guys are really going to be like stepping up to the plate here, like in more ways than one. And I feel like in a career sense, and that's going to really trickle down to a spiritual sense in which you will be open to receive. Because if you are going to be creating a business, or if you are going to be taking a leap of faith and somehow taking like a career transition to try and get more money or get more out of the situation because that's what you deserve, hello, hi, you are affirming that that's what you deserve and allowing yourself to receive. Look how beautiful and full circle that was. So work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So maybe you guys have been miserable at your job for a long time. I know it's not a career reading, but we're kind of hinting in on it. And you know, you've been afraid to start a new job or go somewhere else because obviously jobs pay the bills and there's a paycheck, and it's hard to transition out of it unless there's a backup plan. Sometimes we have to transition out of it without a backup plan, and it just is this kind of interesting cycle of do we trust, do we not, like what do we do type thing. Okay, so we have self-care. So I pulled self-care oracle for every pile because, like I was telling group number 1, before I met my one, you know, this is such a beautiful reading because I do believe in it. I started seeing signs and different synchronicities for sure. But I was in a huge energy of self-care. Now, whether or not you are going to be in a huge energy of self-care, I recommend that. So if you are going to try and manifest someone, I definitely think self-care equals self-love, and self-love equals manifestation, and manifestation equals, you know, whatever it is you guys are trying to manifest. So I feel like this is an energy of, you know, you guys taking care of yourself. Hydrate. This is so funny. Hydrate, when I immediately saw this, it's not just about like drink more water, although that definitely could be part of it. Like you guys should drink more water during this time. Hydrate is, can you receive more? So this is like very synchronistic to the Kairos sprays because it's like we nurture ourselves with water, and sometimes subconsciously we deprive ourselves of certain things or nutrients because we subconsciously, I'm not saying consciously you're like, I don't deserve this, but like we, without even thinking, feel like we don't deserve it. And so hydrating yourself is one of the beautiful, most nurturing forms of self-care because we are humans and we need water to survive. So maybe you guys will be in an energy where you really are receiving and flowing that energy through and through. It could also be a very metaphoric and spiritual thing that is that you are allowing water to kind of help influence you in some way. Now we have connect with the earth. We have number 27, number 13, connect with the earth. Maybe you guys will be taking more nature walks. Maybe you'll be really connecting with the earth. Maybe you'll be going on a camping trip, or you'll just be, like I said, going out into nature more often than not. Maybe you're more of like a hermit or a homebody right now. And, you know, I think even if it's like, we have like, she has like a winter coat on. It's not even necessarily that warm outside, but she's still going outside and really connecting. And I just love the beautiful, imagine if there was just like crystals everywhere, like all around, that'd be so cool. So I just imagine that you guys will be really going outside or making a point to go outside and kind of breathe in that fresh air. So hydrating your body and also breathing in that fresh air is really important. So for your tarot, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Star. So I definitely feel like you guys will be succeeding in one way or another. Now, this success can ultimately have to do with your own self-esteem and confidence in that you are stepping into an energy where you are allowing yourself to receive. And therefore, by being in that energy, you are going to get some sort of career transition opportunity. It's almost like you manifested more prosperity into your life. By working through your fears, you kind of did the same thing as well. With the Star energy, it can also be a purposeful thing, something that you truly yearned for and worked for, in that you are trying to kind of debut your talents, a business, maybe something that you want to bring to the forefront and really debut to other people. So with the Star and the Eight of Pentacles energy, I'm definitely taking them as a 2-in-1, in that you're going to be working very hard on yourself, your career, your business, one of those, because I just feel like you guys are going to be so focused on yourself that this person is almost going to truly manifest. So this person, this one, might be coming at a time where you guys are not even fucking looking for a one. You're just like straight up working on yourself. You could be achieving some sort of clout, some sort of fame, maybe getting more followers, subscribers, whatever it is. I think all of this directly correlates into one of another. It's like feeding right into each other. So it's like you're gonna really be working through your fears and doing that healing, allowing yourself to receive. And then beautifully here, we have that you will be glowing. You'll be really having this beautiful glow up. I think you'll also have more confidence. You'll feel like really showcasing yourself to the world. And then in the times that you have, you know, left in your downtime, in your free time, you'll be just really like connecting with the earth and hydrating, like really simple, gorgeous things. So let's pull your angel numbers. Let's see what we have for angel numbers here. We have number 15. I am wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. Beautiful. So maybe you guys are debuting some sort of gift of yours to the world. Let's pull your charms. I'm gonna pull some more angel numbers. And I recommend looking these up on Google. In the extended for group number 1, I looked it up on Google and it was amazing. So we have 4, 5, 6. 44, 56 is your angel number, group number 2. Okay, let's pull your charms. What signs are you gonna see when meeting the one? Okay, there's a lot here. All right, let's look through it. There's a lot of fruit. Maybe you guys are gonna be seeing a lot of fruit. Maybe it's fruit season when you meet this person. We have strawberries, watermelon, banana. Maybe you'll be on like a fruit kick. You'll be making lots of smoothies. I don't fucking know. We have M and N and K. Those are really standing out to me. We have an elephant. Wow, more fruit. We have strawberries. Something about strawberries is definitely here. Wow, grapes. There's like fruits, like a fruit basket, like a cornucopia of abundant fruit. Maybe you guys are really just gonna be super abundant. Maybe you're going on a fruit cleanse or like a juice cleanse. Maybe they work at a smoothie place. I don't know. I'm fishing. So we have lots of letters here. I think H is standing out to me too. V is standing out. C. Okay. We have this kind of beautiful daisy here. Some daisies. We have a swan. Okay. And we have like a locket, like a heart and key twice. We have 2 of those. Okay. Ooh, this gives me hints. Are you guys gonna be twin flames? We have a plane. There could be long distance, or you could meet this person while traveling. We have a new moon. Maybe you guys are going to be, you're going to be meeting around a new moon. We have new moon in Scorpio. So it could quite literally be a new moon in Scorpio, which would be in November of this year. We have family. We have a bow tie and pants. Maybe you're going to meet them at a black tie event. Crown. The swan, the black swan, maybe like a ballet, like black swan ballet, black tie event type vibe. I don't fucking know. Black swan also gives me vibes of like, well, not even black swan, but just swan, of like finding your mate. So is this going to be a twin flame or soulmate is the question. We have family. You could be traveling with family. We have an elephant. We could be traveling to a place that has elephants. Or it could just be that you guys have ascended to a wiser vibration. Daisies. Something about daisies. Maybe your name is Daisy. Interesting. I feel like I'm getting something, but I'm not at the same time. Because it's like there's no way to know. And then we have this charm, which I always take as like rose quartz. So you might also be seeing rose quartz everywhere. And then this I always take as like there's levels to this shit. All right, group number 2, we're gonna be talking about when this is coming in by pulling some timeline cards. We're gonna clarify whether or not it's a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic. I'm definitely getting some vibes on whether or not it's a twin flame. So that is going to be in the extended. That is linked down below. In the meantime, I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining me here. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended. Hello, group number 3. Welcome if you chose the erotically. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Remember your worth. So that can give us a clue. We are going to be talking about signs you will see when you meet your future one, your person. So I'm going to put your cards to the side here. Let's talk about this erotically. Remember your worth. So I definitely feel like group number 3, you guys will be really focused in on your self-worth, understanding your energetic boundaries, really, I think feeling validation from within about yourself and your accomplishments. And I just think that you're going to really be, you know, heightened in your self-esteem. So this is really a beautiful clue. You might even quite literally be seeing this crystal. Maybe you're watching pick a cards and your pile has this crystal on it or something of that nature. So that's really beautiful. In this reading, we are also going to pull charms and some angel numbers, and then you will have the option to extend, which has been very juicy. It's not an 18+, but the extension is, are they a soulmate, twin flame, or karmic? And we're going to really clarify there, and then we'll pull some timeline cards and try and figure out when that is going to happen for you. All right, let's get into it. So for your oracle, I have crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. Alexa, turn the music off. So with crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. So this is another sign that you could be seeing, that maybe Archangel Michael is following you around in different readings, or just in general, you've been really getting a lot of energy of Archangel Michael protecting you, or just a lot of signs in regards to him. With crystal clear intentions, I feel like remember your worth. You know, when you meet your person, it will also come at a time when you're being very clear about what you want from someone and what you want to manifest for yourself. So for your moonology, we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So you could meet this person during a new moon, or you could be making wishes on a new moon. It could also be during Pisces season, but that could also be another sign. So we have, for your self-care oracle, we have ground yourself, be still, and we have dream journal. So this is really beautiful because the reason I pulled self-care oracle for every pile is that before I found my one and met my one, you know, I really believe in this reading. I really believe in signs and synchronicities. I saw a lot of them myself. But I was really endowed in the practice of self-care. Self-care equals self-love. Self-love equals just being in a really radiant frequency and energy, which allows you to truly manifest. So maybe you guys will be really having some vivid dreams, and you should be keeping a dream journal and kind of logging down like what you might see in those dreams, or there might be some patterns, some synchronicities there as well. With Be Still and Ground Yourself, I definitely feel like you guys might be more in a grounding practice maybe than you are right now. Meditation, deep breathing, connecting with nature, going within, really trying to connect with spirit. But we have meditate and contemplate. So maybe you've always gotten suggestions and different readings or here and there, like meditate, 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 but you guys have never truly meditated. And it's almost like as soon as you kind of get into this routine of meditating and focusing in, aligning your chakras, all that beautiful stuff, that's really when you'll start to kind of get more information, I think, even spiritually about your one and this person, but maybe even more so that might be around the time when you meet them. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Chariot for your tarot cards, which I really love because the Queen of Swords sees through bullshit and she cuts right to the truth. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords energy here, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, although it could be. It just means that you will be remembering your worth. You'll have very crystal clear intentions about what you want. You'll be very precise and on the money about what you wish to achieve, what you wish to manifest. I think also you'll be really firm about your boundaries and, you know, making sure that you come first, that your self-esteem comes first. With the Chariot energy, I feel like another part of your intentions is to manifest someone who is pure, someone who truly has the best interest for your heart, someone who is truly going to take care of you. So let's pull an angel number. What angel number is group number 3 going to see as they manifest or meet their one? What angel number for group number 3? We have 2. I am diplomatic. So you guys might be seeing 2s a lot. You have great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive and unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others towards the most fair and beneficial outcome. And we have 44, a master number. So your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination, and even greater success will come in the future. I am supported. So that's really, truly beautiful because it's another affirmation that if you're seeing 222, 444, you know, those could be also signs that you might be seeing when meeting your person, meeting your one. I feel like even around the time when you meet your one or start to see these signs, it will happen very fast. So we're gonna pull timeline cards in the extended and talk about the timeline in which this will happen. But with the Chariot, I definitely feel like this will happen pretty fast upon seeing these signs. Sometimes people see signs for a while, or they gradually see signs and synchronicities. But I feel like you guys will be like, boom, 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 boom. Like this is, which is why it's like clearly decide what you want and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Because it's like clearly make that decision and it will happen pretty quickly for you. So 44, you are supported. So your angels are definitely here, group number 3. They are definitely cheering you on. They definitely want the best for you. They want to see you ascend. They probably even want to see you be in love and find your soulmate and all those beautiful things. And so they're just asking for you to get into the practice of grounding your energy, especially if you're finding yourself at a time where you are a little overwhelmed. And also, I feel like making sure that you assert your energetic boundaries and understand that you really are the bomb and you deserve the best and you're not going to accept less. We also are in a Neptune retrograde right now, so everyone, I feel like, is having very chaotic and very interesting dreams. So you could be having very interesting dreams as well. So let's pull your charms. Let's see what else we can dig up as far as signs go. I'm gonna pull some more angel numbers for you. You can look these up on Google. We have 4422. Oh my fucking God, I'm not even joking with you. Your angels are here. Group number 3, 44-2. 4422. Hello, hi. Look that up on Google for me, please. That is so magical. Oh my gosh. So you might even be seeing these signs now with the Chariot. This energy could be already moving in pretty quickly. Okay, so let's see. We have a really cute purse. Maybe you guys are gonna buy a new purse. We have lips. We have cherry. Maybe this person is gonna pop your cherry. I don't know, that's so immature. We have K, that's standing out to me. H is standing out to me. C, B. They could be a he or identify as a he. Their name could be Will, or they have a lot of will power. Okay, we have the owl. You might be seeing owls or symbols of owls as that animal spirit. You could be seeing butterflies as well because you are in a transitional phase in your life. We have this beautiful star. They could be Jewish or you could be Jewish. Look at this. This is magical. We have the beautiful locket, the key to your heart. Oh my gosh. You might also be seeing the animal spirit of the elephant, which is so crazy because the owl and the elephant have very similar symbolic meanings in that they are both representative of wisdom. But maybe you guys are also like in your hot girl, hot guy energy with lips. And with passport, you could be traveling maybe to somewhere that has to the sea, to a beach of some sort. Maybe you might meet this person while traveling. And we have that beautiful butterfly, so you might be seeing butterflies as well. But look at this. I definitely feel like this person is a soulmate, but I'm going to clarify in the extended because we just have this beautiful lock and key. And in the last group, which spoiler alert, they happen to be twin flames, they had 2 of these. So they were both kind of like needed a key to their heart, but this one is just so beautiful. Okay, so I am so thrilled right now. Group number 3. Thank you so much for joining me here. Oh my gosh, please look that up on Google. If you guys are interested, I will be extending this. We'll be clarifying, talking about whether or not this person is your soulmate or your twin flame or a karmic. We're going to be talking about a timeline as well. That is in the extended. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy. I just uploaded a new 18+. What do people or your person find attractive about you sexually? That is on my Patreon, link down below. In the meantime, I will see you guys in the extended.